People are mad at The Devil Wears Prada 2 because it's accurate. This isn't about the script, it's not a movie review. I'm going to explain, like we're on FaceTime, about the dramatic change in the fashion and media industry so that we all understand. So, 2006, when the original Devil Wears Prada movie came out, was the apex, basically, of glossy magazine revenue. It's what was the end of what we kind of refer to as the Concord and Caviar era, because there were limitless budgets, there were private cars, there were private planes to take all these fashion editors. There's an incredible documentary called The September Issue. It's one of the only times Anna Wintour has ever let film crews inside Vogue to interview her team, and watch this process happen. Of the September issue, which was historically the biggest, most important issue of Vogue, hundreds of pages. It's been cut back just like everything in the magazine industry. But in that movie, you see like $150,000 photo shoot just get scrapped. That's not happening anymore. Budgets have been slashed. There aren't even budgets for $150,000 photo shoots, really. So certainly not budgets to just scrap one and throw it away. The entire industry has been cut down because revenues have fallen by more than 50%, and there's been mass consolidation in the media industry. I mean, Condé Nast, the parent company of Vogue, used to have dozens of publications, and now they've shuttered almost all of them. Conversely, the luxury fashion industry has exploded. There are hundreds of billions of dollars in the luxury fashion industry. Not the same is true for these print publications. I mean, the CEO of Condé Nast even famously said a year or two ago that they're not a magazine company anymore. They're a digital media company. And so consolidation in the magazine industry and the print industry has weakened their power. Consolidation has also occurred dramatically in the fashion industry. That's given them more power. Think about the fact that LVMH, which is this big luxury fashion conglomerate with brands like Dior and Louis Vuitton, that consolidation makes them more powerful. If you anger one house of that fashion brand, you're angering all of them. And that's how they make money. That's their revenue. Really, another dramatic shift is that Vogue is no longer setting the trends. They're really reporting on the trends. And it used to be that, Anna Wintour and the team at Vogue could set these trends. Now I feel like they're more reactive because trends are being set online, like influencers or who are influencing people to buy things. But where Anna Wintour was smart and where she has retained her power is with celebrity. It's as though they're not the tastemaker anymore, but they can decide who the elite tastemakers are. I mean, Anna Wintour is the one who pioneered the concept of a celebrity cover, which was very controversial at the time and really pushed back from some other editors. But that has proven to be a wise strategy to make it this flashpoint for pop culture instead of this elite fashion institution, even though I still think it has influence there. Also, the Met Gala. It used to be this quiet, subdued affair to raise money for the Costume Institute at the Met. Now it's a giant celebrity event where the people that go are the ones that we later interpret as fashion icons. That's where the power still is. It's the ability to decide who the people are who we select our taste from, less than the ability to set the taste itself. And that's because fashion trends move so quickly in the online digital era. The power dynamic has also shifted because as revenues have fallen dramatically in the magazine and print industries and just media in general, they have surged in the luxury fashion market. It's odd. We have this U-shaped curve of growth where fast fashion and brands like Shein and Zara keep expanding. The middle ground has just been utterly gutted. Think like J. Crew and Banana Republic, which have faced immense struggles. And then the luxury fashion industry has just skyrocketed. Hundreds of billions of dollars, huge markups that only continue to increase. I mean, think about how whatever you purchase from a luxury fashion house is thousands and thousands of percent marked up from what it was. They're making immense amounts of profit. It's a hugely profitable industry. And this is all to say that the anger at this movie really seems to stem more from the fact that these systems have so dramatically changed. And we don't like to, people watch that original Devil Wears Prada movie, and I think a lot of people are like, wow, enamored by this power and this glamour that has, just been chipped away at. It's, the things you look up to in your youth whenever the curtain gets pulled back and things change. That's a painful reality. And simultaneously as all of this has happened, and I think where the movie's accurate is that Tech is everywhere. Tech money is everywhere. It's a huge part of the new movie. It's a huge part of the Met Gala this year because who are the sponsors or who are the co-hosts? Well, they're Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, and his wife, Lauren Sanchez. I mean, the power dynamics and the who gets to be a tastemaker has so dramatically changed and shifted. And that's really what this is about. And if you want to understand this industry and how things have changed, you've got to understand how someone like Miranda Priestly, who's from the movie, or Anna Wintour, has to be adept to these changing dynamics. The power that was once present in that office, the editor of Vogue, has been diminished, and it just looks different. It's in a different avenue than it once was. And the entire fashion industry is now reactive to what's being set online, much less than it is proactive in setting these trends. Gone are the days where people rushed to a magazine stand to buy the new magazine to see what the trends were. That also has impacted celebrity. The democratization of celebrity, which is a kind of like this downstream effect of the original celebrity cover, has made it all less powerful. Like, a celebrity doesn't have the influence that they once were because there are so many celebrities. There are influencers with millions of followers that you will never hear about. And gone are the days where we all run to that magazine stand to see what a celebrity is doing. And so celebrities have lost power, magazines have lost power, and they've shifted that power into trying to shape the tastemaker rather than the taste itself. Conversely, the fashion houses have never been more lucrative, more powerful, and more consolidated. And it's also an interesting thing. Consolidation in one industry, bad for the industry like magazines. Consolidation in another, well, you're the king of fashion.